Yeah. What? Ow.
Oh.
I hit my fingy.
Yeah.
You want to kiss it? No, joking. I'm not gonna make. Yeah, you just bite it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bite your finger off, actually.
Yeah. Turns out the real snack is my finger. We are cannibals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming live from Donner Lake for inspiration.
Close enough, though.
We are pretty close to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there have been people that have been eaten in Reno.
You know, probably.
I'm pretty sure it's happened.
Probably.
That's a fun thought. When do you think the last time someone has been cannibalized in Reno?
Do you want to Google that?
Well, I'm not saying like documented. Just like do you think it was like a day ago? Do you think there's someone that's just actively being a cannibal in Reno?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah. Maybe.
They're just like really good at keeping it a secret.
You know, yeah. Yeah. They gotta be.
They gotta be.
They gotta be.
They gotta be just so good at eating people really sneakily.
Yeah, well, I mean, cannibalism is illegal.
Cereal. I'm trying to find a way to connect cereal to eating cereal, but also eating people. I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Captain Crunch with actual Captain.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't Trix.
Mm-hmm.
Trix is the kids.
Yeah, Trix is the kids.
Trix is the kids.
It's actually just a cereal made out of kids.
Yep. Just second graders.
Yeah.
All second graders, because once they hit that double digit, it's free real estate.
But like when you're in the second grade, you're 7. You don't hit the double.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Not when you're 7. No, wait, no, that's I'm thinking
7.
4th grade. You're 9 to 10, I think, in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Second graders are 7. Lucky number 7. I know what I'm talking about.
Like, they still have a few years, man.
Yeah, they still have a few years. But welcome to the Midnight Snack, where we talk about eating people while eating food. Yeah. My name's Mollman.
I'm Kris.
And we're 2 snacks.
Eating snacks.
Oh yeah, what do we have for dinner tonight?
Top sirloin that's been cut into cubes and marinated in soy sauce for a couple hours and rolled in flour and then lightly fried. I also made macaroni Alfredo. Yeah, it's really thick Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, it's the thickest Fredo.
It is. I made it way too thick. But
yeah, and I knew a guy named Alfredo, but even this is thicker than that.
Yeah, this is thicker than Alfredo.
Yeah, never talked to him again after that weird grinder date. But you know what? That's just how it goes. Hi, Ray.
And it's because he wasn't thicker than this Alfredo.
No, yeah. I was like, dude, Fredo, you talk about being dummy thick, but dude, Fredo, you're not even thicker than a bowl of pasta.
Yeah. And then I also broccoli, onions, and garlic into the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I didn't forget about it.
The last time that we cooked broccoli, she left it in the oven for like 3 days. and it looked like a Tim Burton style broccoli. It looked straight out of like Coraline. Honestly, it was still good.
It was still delicious.
It was still pretty damn good.
It was just really crispy. It was really good. It was just really crispy. And what had happened was I set a timer and put it into the oven. And when the timer went off, they weren't done yet. So I put them back into the oven, but forgot to reset the timer. That's what happened.
ADHD will do that to you. Also, happy Autism Awareness Month.
Speaking of, and happy April Fools.
Yeah, absolutely. It was on for actually 4 days. It was on for 4 days.
Actually, like...
It was only like... It was
in real time, it was like 20 minutes. It was 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
So...
I'm being a liar.
Yeah.
I'm lying.
Mm-hmm.
As a goof.
As a goof. April Fools!
Yeah, that would have been not good. Especially to admit on stream. That would have been not great. To admit that I left the oven on for 4 days.
Oh my god, they would have like set fire at some point.
It probably would have set on fire like within the first 24 hours. I wonder, do you think we can start a Guinness Book of World Records where we leave the oven on and the record is longest time someone leaves an oven on without their house catching fire? You want to
without dying?
Yeah. Do you want to set that world record right now? Let's start the oven, and then we'll go to sleep and see if we get the record. No. What if we're like having a really bad week? And we have like nothing to lose.
Well, tomorrow I go to work, so like catch me after work.
Oh, brilliant! I'll get the oven on while you first go to work, and then that way everything's already on fire when you get back.
Sounds good.
Yeah. April Fools.
April Fools.
Yeah, I'm not suicidal. It's a prank.
It's a joke.
Yeah, just like the note left on after your unalivedness.
Happy April Fools.
Yeah, it just says lol gotcha. Made you look.
And then they'll put on your tombstone, did it for the lulz.
Yeah, did it for the lulz. Maybe I should put something on tombstone that's just directly like an insult to everyone that attends my funeral.
Oh, or something that's really ominous.
Ooh, yeah. I want to leave something
I'm not
ominous.
dead, I'm actually sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Or, you know what would be really cool? Like, leave, like, a map to, like, treasure or, like, gold or something, but there's not actually one. You're just completely making it up. So people are like, I need to find this gold. Meanwhile, I just completely made it up and I'm dead, so you can't get the truth out of me. I need to start eating.
Yeah, the Alfredo's starting to get a little cold.
I want to eat the Alfredo.
I could have made more pasta.
I don't know. This is
I
a
feel
lot
like
of food.
Well, I mean, like the sauce to pasta ratio.
Oh, it's more sauce than pasta?
It is very much sauce. But I don't know how I figured out to make roux lately. Because I haven't been very good at making a roux.
Mm-hmm.
But the past few times that I've made a roux, been doing it so well.
Yeah?
Like, this isn't grainy at all. This is super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Feel so proud of myself.
Very smooth, very thick.
It is very thick. It's got Parmesan cheese and mozzarella in it. And a lot of butter.
Yeah, good job. This is really good. Let me take a bite of the meat.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
And this is top sirloin.
Mm-hmm. Coated in flour and fried. Marinated in soy sauce. Super easy, super simple, super delicious.
Do you think when, like, Jesus, like, died on, like, came back to life on Easter, that was an April Fool's prank?
Yeah.
That's like, if that happened on April 1st, on the year 0, that's the best April Fool's prank. Jesus might not be, like, a coherent leader, but damn, is that not the best practical joke ever to rise from the dead? The original prankster, Jesus.
Yeah. I have nothing really to add to that.
This is very good food, by the way.
I'm glad you like it.
The steak is very good. How was your Easter, by the way? My Easter was good. Pretty uneventful. I hung out with my friend Gray for a little bit, and that was cool. So for my Easter dinner, my only task to bring to dinner was to just bring a vegetable tray. And it took me 3 different stores to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
believe it.
Went to go to the vegetable store.
The vegetable store?
Yeah, you know the vegetable store?
Yeah.
Off the corner of the fruit bodega. Okay, so I originally went the day before Easter to go to Smith's.
Mm-hmm.
Smith's didn't have a single vegetable tray.
Mm-hmm.
So And I'm like, well, I'm already hanging out with Gray. I don't want to, like, have to take this person on a hunt just for a vegetable tray while we're supposed to be hanging out. So, like, I'll do it tomorrow. Then I went to Winco the day after. No vegetable tray. And then I went to fucking Rallies, and I finally found a vegetable tray. It took me 3 different stores just to get a vegetable tray. I feel like that should have been pretty common.
Do you mean Rayleigh's?
Yes. What did I say?
Rallies.
Did I say Rallies?
I was like, what is that?
Yes, Rayleigh's.
Rayleigh's?
Sorry, my Midwestern accent comes out in very specific ways. And it's always very weird.
I was like, where?
Rallies. You want to?
Where did you get that?
I
Where you rally the troops?
I don't fucking. I don't know. It's
Rally
just
up
how
the
like
vegetables.
people. Yeah, it's just how like. I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna eat my meat.
Please do. I'm sorry that you had to work. That sucks. But that's really cool that Emmy's dad came and brought you guys sushi.
Yeah. Also, sushi with Trailer Park Boys is a interesting juxtaposition.
Yeah, that's a very interesting palate mix, you know.
Yeah, if I'm watching Trailer Park Boys, I'm sipping on whiskey and drinking a 40 and eating a
manwich.
Yeah, eating a manwich. I'm just like eating straight the can of manwich. I'm just like eating it out of a spoon.
Out of a spoon?
With the spoon. I'm eating it out of a can with the spoon.
It was like that's a very small manwich. I don't know if you can call it a manwich if it's that small.
It's a boy witch. You ever
a youngin' witch.
You ever microdose a burger?
You ever microdose manwich meat?
That is also reminding me of Alfredo. Alfredo microdosing his meat.
Microdosing his meat? Or is his meat a microdose?
Damn, that's deep, yo. Holy shit, dude. I work at a German beer garden. So I don't speak German, but I know people that do. Dude, okay, that's like the worst part of working in a German bar is Germans coming in and questioning my authenticity. And like I tell them that I'm not. I mean, I have German heritage, but I don't tell anyone that I'm German because I'm from South Dakota. I'm not German. I don't know any German. So I tell them I'm from South Dakota, and they're like, "Whoa, why don't you speak any German?" And I'm like, I don't know. How you pay me for German lessons?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't get paid well enough to just learn German for a bartending gig.
People at Macaroni Grill always ask me if I can speak Italian.
Mm.
Or when they ask me if I can sing them happy birthday, if I'll sing it in Italian. And I'm like, this is Macaroni Grill.
You're like, hey. No. Just tell them to go to Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's a step down from us, man.
I know, but if they're if you're going to Macaroni Grill and asking to have them sing you happy birthday in Italian, then maybe you should just go to Olive Garden and order some fucking spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah. Well, that's what they typically end up ordering anyway. Spaghetti and meatballs and fettuccine Alfredo.
I'll take the pasta vajul. Like, if you're gay, you're kind of cool in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see no difference in those two statements.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, gay just was like a synonym for being happy.
Yeah.
It's just not that common anymore.
Yeah, it's because it's older in English, and now, like, typically ends up taking over original definition.
Yeah. I remember, so my grandfather... I remember seeing the newspaper and like the title on his birthday, and he was born in the 30s. He was born in the Great Depression, and I remember seeing the headline of the paper, and it said like protesters or something are gay. Like being gay was in the title because back then it just meant happy.
Yeah. Which, by the way, What's up, madame? Redeemed a compliment. So here's your compliment. You are one beautiful, gay-ass motherfucker. Love you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gay-ass German.
Yeah, you gay-ass fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, like those bratwursts all up in your mouth. Is there actually a specific day where it's opposite day, or is that just a made-up thing? Because if we're doing opposite day, then I can cook. For some reason, my mind just blanked for like 2 seconds.
You had to reboot.
Yeah, that happens, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the crack.
Definitely the meth.
Are you into pranks? Have you ever been pranked before?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Good pranks are hard to come by these days.
Yeah,
because a lot of times you like just see people on TikTok and YouTube and whatever, and they're just like being a dick to people in public, like pushing over their cart or something. And that's not like a prank. That's just being a dick, and then people reacting to you being like, hey, this is not cool. Or like children, when that kind of stuff happens and it gets traction, it's usually children that think, oh my god, it's so funny the way that he just called him a poo-poo head and then walked away. It's like, that's not a prank. But unfortunately, children have really bad taste in things. Because they're kids. And I'm not saying I have good taste in things now, and I'm 29. But I at least know when a prank is bad.
I'm still a kid, and I still don't have good tastes, so...
Autism. You called the cops today and then said April Fools and hung up. Dude, you fucking got them.
Yeah, then the cops came over and arrested you for wasting their time and said April Fools as they still hauled you away to jail. Well, there was a crime scene a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
there was like a active shooter, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, there was an active
shooter. And so they're
shooter.
still cleaning up the scene?
He shot and killed himself in one of the people's homes that he broke into.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
So wait, he just broke in the house.
Well, he was running away from the cops. He was getting pulled over. And when the cop got up to his window, he shot the first time and shot one of the police officers. And then he drove off, but he was in such a hurry that he hit another car. And then he started running on foot, and he started like hopping fences and stuff. And he got into one person's house, and like the family pushed him out and like kicked him out of the house. He broke into this old lady's house and the cops were like going around knocking on the doors and being like, hey, so we're looking for this person. And then that's when the lady like dropped to her knees and the guy started shooting from behind her and then caught another cop. And actually like he shot 3 cops. The cop was able to get him and the old lady out of the way, where the suspect then jumped the fence and went to another house, to another old lady, broke in there. The old lady was able to like hide inside her house, and he had like they got into a shooting match, and she was able to get out, and I guess another cop got shot, and there was like a few hours of deliberation. Eventually, I think it was like closer to 9 or 10:30 at night. That's when they entered the home and discovered that he had like shot himself inside the house. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was just a couple blocks away from my parents' house.
Good old Reno.
Yeah.
Respect to your dad.
Yeah. Also,
respect to that old lady for just taking a 58-mile-an-hour disc. Like, man,
like
good
a
for
champ.
her.
Like a champ.
She probably was German.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This person is German, supposedly. I don't know. Maybe the grandma was German. Well, it's not a grandma. It's just an old lady. But, you know. I feel like German people can take a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I certainly hope so. If they did, the entire world almost lost to them in a world war. And that's embarrassing for the entire rest of the war. Is that fair?
I just don't know how you got onto this. like, where are you
I'm
pulling,
wacky.
where are you pulling all of this out of your ass? like,
I just,
it's
dude,
just,
I just,
just
you
all of
know,
a sudden, like, we were talking about something, and you're like, she's probably German.
it's called
okay.
that is what's called in the biz a callback. I don't know where to go from here. That was such a hard turn.
You're the
Oh
one
my
who brought
God.
us there.
You know what? You're right. You're right, but you know, anything you want me to say in Odia? Is that a different language? Is this some type of prank you're about to do, sir? Because you just, if you're doing a prank, better be a fucking good one. It's not like a prank in the hood gone wrong, where the prank is just stepping on a person's shoes and then being like, lol, it's a prank, bro. You choose what I say. Say this in that language. When monkeys throw poop at me, I pick it up and then I eat it. Translate that shit. Fuck yeah, that's how I say that in Odian. Good shit. What a unique writing style.
It's got to be like a real thing, but my brain is reading it as like fax machine noises.
Yeah. I was just getting like
the original Windows boot up. Like the weird internet noise that you used to get on the phone when you tried to call somebody while somebody was
the
on
dial-up tone?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That sounds exactly what it is. Yeah, the circle language. You got it. You nailed it. Yeah. Congratulations. Way to translate it. I'm sure you probably just like typed in some random letters in that writing style, but you know, it's fine. One of the things that I used to like back when I was in college, I used to like study linguistics and languages a little bit. I really love Arabic as like a writing style. I like their writing style. It looks like art. Arabic looks just beautiful. Yeah. I love it so much. I wish English didn't have such a stupid and boring ass lettering system. I slowed down a lot because this is a really filling meal, and I don't want to I don't want to give myself a food coma in the middle of having to stream for 3 more hours. Also, I am a small boy.
He's a growing boy.
I'm not growing. I'm done growing. I'm a grown small boy that is an alcoholic. And I'm about to do a shot of OJ.
I'm about to take a shot of rum.
Hell yeah, because she's a pirate.
Arr. I am a pirate.
Arr.
However, I will not pirate drink out of this bottle. It's too big.
It's too big.
It's too big. I've never had this.
I will say this: it's really, really good working in a German bar because people love the beer. I never get complaints about. That's not true. Some people just love to complain about beer. German beer is really good, though.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
It was such a shame getting sober while working in a bar where I can get free German beer, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
I bet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, now I don't miss it. Plus, we have, like, there's some German non-alcoholic beers that are pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Klostauer Double Zero is really good. The Erdinger non-alcoholic is really good.
You're an Erdinger.
Dinger, I hardly know her. This is a pretty German cut. And I realize I'm getting this. The older I get, the more I realize I'm like just a product of my parents.
Yeah.
Because I've got like the same bald spot that my dad has. It's literally like the same exact one, but I think it's in this side. Are you calling me gay again? How dare you?
Joke's on you. He is gay.
Yeah, joke's on me. I love.
Joke's on us.
Joke's on you. I'll suck your dick. Dude, that's like the best prank ever, dude. The look on his face when I suck his dick. His face will be like, oh.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of that. I think it was a Vine of the guys who were like, no homo, but we're going to play this game of like, are you nervous yet? They get married and eventually have kids and like move in together and everything. And they're like, no homo. Are you nervous yet?
I'd be nervous. I'd be married and have kids.
Yeah. They're just gay together.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah, so I haven't tried this rum before, as I was saying. And it smells.
It smells?
It definitely smells like alcohol.
Okay, can I smell it?
Yeah, here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
boy, that takes me back to... What the... Dude, that smells like awful.
I know, it does not smell great. So I'm really nervous about this.
The last time I smelled like liquor that smelled like that, it was like Black Velvet.
Yeah.
Which is like the shittiest whiskey. Dude.
Yeah,
oh my lord.
It's Bacardi, which isn't like completely bad,
Awful.
but I've never had Oak Heart before. Ray's the one who, not our dear friend who is joining us tonight. My other friend Ray, he gave it to me. You know, always take free alcohol.
Alright, good luck.
Mama didn't raise no bitch, but also she kind of did.
She kind of did. Right on, you want to do a shot?
Yeah, let's do it.
I believe in you. I'm going to do a shot of orange juice. Cheers.
To
autism. April Fools.
You bitch.
OJ. Delicious.
Oh. Smells awful, tastes great.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like actually delightful?
I didn't even need a chaser after that.
Oh, shit.
It's got hints of caramel in it. That was delicious. That was so smooth.
You want me to mute? Okay, I'll get up really close to the mic for you. Are you ready? There you are. Now you have something to jerk off to later.
Put that in the spank bank.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you fucking freak.
Yeah, April Fools. Ya ding dong. Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing back 1950s pranks and lingo. By the way, this is Banana.
She's very food motivated.
Yeah, also just she wants to be a part of everything all the time.
Yeah, needs all the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine wanting attention. I certainly don't beg for attention from strangers.
Me neither.
I'm certainly not doing it right now.
Not at all. Nope. Not us.
No,
Not us.
I certainly don't go on stage 3 times a week doing stand-up comedy. That's not me.
I can do another shot.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
2 shots of OJ?
You might have to slow down. I might have to cut you off for a second.
Dude.
Hey, take a shot of Sprite instead.
Dude. My, vitamin D is gonna be off the chain, dude.
Vitamin C.
No. It's going to be my D. Yeah, this is potent OJ. This is no pulp. This isn't no pulp. There is some pulp. You just drank a whole jug of OJ. Help. Sorry, you're German. You deal with it.
I guess you're gonna die.
Yeah, just what do Germans do whenever they're sick? They just drink some beer.
I don't know. I'm Mexican. I don't know shit about Germans.
Right. Right.
Like-
Whenever Germans are upset, they just start a war. So I wouldn't do the German method.
Let's take another shot.
Okay. Let's do another shot. All right. Another shot. Cheers. Or Prost. Which is
Prost.
cheers in German.
Salut. Man, it's so tasty. That rum is so like butterscotch.
I've seen a band named Mew.
Yeah.
And they were pretty good live. I saw them when I was in Turkey. They opened for... Well, they were at a music festival. And Mew is like the second headlining band before Alt J.
Mhm.
Alt J was super freaking good. I loved them. I'm not gonna search what Mew means. You want me to search up what a cat sounds like?
Mew.
Meow.
It just kind of reminds me of meow.
Yeah, meow.
I
I'm
overserved
getting
us a
pretty
little
full. It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
It's very good, and if I didn't have to stream and be entertaining, I would clean the plate.
Yeah,
But
no,
if I
same,
clean
I'm
the
trying to,
plate,
like,
I'm
stay
already
focused.
getting sluggish.
Yeah.
And if I have to stream
It's
for
very
like another
heavy.
2 or 3 hours, it is going to wreck me.
Yeah, well, at least we have, like, leftovers. Plenty of leftovers.
Hell yeah, you know I like that meat
Oh, yeah.
in my
I know.
mouth.
I know you like my meat.
Red meat. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's why I nicknamed you the Midnight Meat Train.
Oh, I'm the Midnight Meat Train.
Dude, that's such a good movie. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's a weird movie, but it's good.
I thought you were doing a play on from Food Wars where there's Miss Meat Meat.
Oh yeah, there's Meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Miss Meat Meat. Oh, speaking of animes, we got to talk about Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah, it's a new Netflix series.
Yeah, so specifically made by some animators that do some pretty creepy animes. Like they do some pretty off the wall tend to be a little bit horrifying animes. And so when I saw this one, I was a little bit intrigued because I'm like, "Oh, it seems so happy and like a little like lighthearted, you know, and you go into it and so for the only like thing that's kind of borderline very dark but also pretty normalized because we do this anyways is them talking about eating monsters and cooking monsters how they would as if they were actual ingredients, and which is so funny. Like honestly, consume the animals so you can gain their abilities. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always consuming cows because I'm a heifer. No, but yeah, so it's such a good anime. Highly recommend. If you guys haven't seen it yet, do, because it is very funny.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm only 2 episodes in myself, but it's good.
Yeah, and the whole point of them going into this dungeon is to save a girl who got eaten by a big red dragon. The animation is like very well done.
It's very cute.
It is
but it's
very
kind
like
of
different.
simple
It's
in a way.
simple and it's different from like other animes that try and make everybody look like they're some sort of supermodel, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing
so
that
it's
I
pretty
have
diverse
with a
in
ton
look.
of animes where everyone's just insanely beautiful no matter what.
Yeah.
And I guess that's fine. Like with this anime, since they're dungeon crawling and they're doing like class-based things, not everyone needs to just be hot as fuck.
Yeah, and not
Like,
everybody is.
It's like a huge disconnect.
Yeah, it's very look-wise. It's very diverse, including the eyes and everything. Because you know, in some animes, you can probably make everybody bald and take their heads and like make them like they'll look like other characters if you just switch the hair up. You know, they're all just very simple and Mary Sue's. This one, it's really good. But have I shown you, or have I told you about Mob Psycho 100?
No.
Oh, this is another anime that my friend Kaylin actually told me about. This one's on Crunchyroll. And it's about this kid who's got psychic powers, and he makes friends with this guy who pretends that he has psychic powers. But this guy is just kind of using him to get the money from like exterminating all of these ghosts and stuff. And like the kid knows, you know, because it's really ridiculous. The comedy is very much like first season One Punch Man.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I love One Punch Man.
Yeah, and how like the jokes are very like they're there, but they don't put it into your face there. It's like they just let you have that
there,
joke.
but it's like it's not thrown at your face.
Yeah, they just let you experience the joke, which I very much appreciate it, and that's how Mob Psycho 100 is. Also, their art is very expressive.
Okay.
That's another one of the art styles that doesn't make everyone look like a Mary Sue. They're all pretty diverse in all of their looks, and the art looks hand drawn.
Gotcha.
Which
I like that.
is beautifully done. Beautiful. Oh, well, we gotta hydrate. I guess maybe we gotta take another shot.
I guess we gotta take another shot.
Oh, no.
Do a shot with us, otherwise you're not gay.
Either take a shot or drink some water.
Yeah.
So, like, those are your two options. You can't opt out.
I'm just gonna do a shot of Sprite.
We should really get you, like, more drinks and stuff. Maybe we'll get you some, like,
there is other shots in there. Yeah, maybe I should do, like, a weird soda thing.
Yeah,
where I do like, shots of weird sodas.
Yeah, shots of weird sodas. And
one of the things that I've thought about is, like, you know, I love energy drinks. I've thought about, and there's so many different energy drinks.
This is true.
Where I do, like, a thing where I just review an energy drink every single day.
You know, that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, because I love energy drinks. I drink them every day. I only drink one a day because I'm a small man, so even one, if it's like a 16-ounce can, is a lot. You know? So, but I think that'd be cool. It's content. I'm a connoisseur of energy.
You can also give them, like, an update on how you're feeling on that energy drink. Because I know, like, some energy drinks, they make me crazy, and other energy drinks I can handle just fine.
Yeah, so, like, Rockstar and Red Bull, like, my body handles pretty damn well. But, like, Amp makes me feel weird.
They're waiting on us.
Prost.
Alright. Salute.
To autism.
To autism.
It was a pic that said you're gay now. Well, yeah, that's definitely true. I'm gay now and forever and always.
Hell yeah.
The universe is gay. The universe is pansexual. It likes everything. Everything is inside of it. That's the gayest shit ever.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing, like, wow, gay isn't okay. But it's like, dude, you're inside of everything.
Stop being so self-hating.
Yeah. Self-loath. I mean, that is where that is ultimately where homophobia comes from.
Yeah.
A lot of self-loathing, and honestly, I think a part of homophobia as well is also even deeper rooted in, like, sexism as well. Because I think really a lot of people that, like, hate, especially, like, gay men, they're like, oh, you suck dick. That's what women do, and it's like a really degrading thing to them. And it's really stupid. It's
no, a TikToker really. So he posted a video, kind of ranting about that. Interestingly enough, recently, that you don't hate gay men because they're gay. You hate them because they remind you of women. Like, all the things that you're making fun of them for are female, or, like, not female but feminine attributed, and you associate them with the female sex. So of course you're gonna look down on these people who act like somebody that you look down on, which is insane.
Absolutely.
Like,
well, it's all like internalized wiring and stuff, and
it's just kind of insane to me because you literally come out of a woman. You hate people with vaginas, and you're literally hating people with vaginas. You are literally coming out of one. Like, you cannot be made without one. Technically, eggs hold the right amount of genetics in order to further make females, but eggs can't penetrate each other in order to share that knowledge. That's the only issue that we have. But, like, men, people with penises have no way of transmitting any of that information that isn't inside a womb. That's, like, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? Yes. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit buzzed.
Yeah, you've done 3 shots in under an hour.
Yeah, and I took a shot before I started working. Or
4
before
shots.
I started
4 shots in.
cooking. So, like...
Hell yeah. So he's getting lit tonight on April Fools.
Yeah, and we haven't even started the game.
No.
No.
And normally when we start the game and we play the game whenever we die, we do a shot. No, we are not dating.
No, we're just best friends.
We're best friends and roommates.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Yeah, we best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I annoy him too much.
I don't know. I feel like I bombard you with shit. I don't.
I just
half
like
of
to
the
do
shit
it.
that half the shit I say to you, you're like, I don't even know what to say.
Well, sometimes you come at me sideways, and I'm just like, how did we get even on this? I just feel like so blown away of just like all of a sudden there's like the tsunami of ranting, and it's come at me, and suddenly I'm somewhere else. I'm like, wow, how'd we get here?
Yeah, you're like,
and sometimes you like jump from rants too. You jump from rant to rant. I'm just like, oh, and then there's like no way for me to interject anywhere, so I'm just like, okay, all right, he's got a lot on his mind, like just let it happen. I can't have any thoughts right now, just do it. Go on.
Yeah, you kind of, my brain, it just goes sometimes once it's it's like skydiving. Like once I jump out of the helicopter, you just gotta let me go until I pull the string and land. Yeah. You can't fuck with it, because then you'll just make it so like I can't pull the parachute and then I die. What time is it? It is 10:10 p.m. Sorry about your fish.
So that's what the kids are calling your penis these days.
Yeah, I slapped my fish, and so I threw it against my window.
What up, Jason? Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're here.
How dare you leave us?
We're here talking about my incoherent rants. So
we
that's
are talking about my dick.
Yeah. Your ding dong.
Yeah, my ding dong.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't mean to put
for my ding dong.
For Magnum dong.
My magnum dong.
The dingiest of dongs. No, but the whole ranting thing, that's something that at Easter, and my sister was just like, yeah, and Dad just like goes on these rants just complaining about things and they're not even big things, and it's just very strange. And I'm like, oh shit, that's where I get it from. I'm just my dad, only I've been doing comedy for 4 years. So I just put a facade of it's a bit into it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Hour 3 of your rant, and you're like, no, it's okay, guys, it's a bit.
Guys, I'm just joking. It's a goof. And I've complained about that thing, about my dad with that thing too. And I'm like, my dad just like says things and then he like pretends he's joking, but he's really not. And I'm like, oh shit, now I'm realizing I also do that, and now I have become the monster I was sworn to destroy.
Honestly, I feel the same way, because my dad does the same shit, where he'll make slights at people, and he's like, but I'm joking, and it's like, no, you know clearly that you're not.
That I don't do.
Yeah, but I definitely feel the same when I'm ranting, and I'm like, I'm trying not to be as angry about it as I am, but I'm definitely as angry about it as I am. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, it's okay. It's funny, though. It's funny.
It's so funny the way I want to just bash her face into the curb.
Yeah, it's so funny that I just want to strap a bomb to my chest and make myself explode. Just like, explode.
It's like cute aggression.
Yeah.
It's cute aggression.
It's cute aggression, I
just
swear.
So cute, you want to just
smother it. You just want to take a pillow and just smother them. Yeah. Or take your fist and like shove it in their mouth.
Because it's cute.
This is a secret between us.
I don't mean to brag, but dude, when I was 8 years old, I went on the Disney Channel website without my parents' permission.
No way, me too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, same with Cartoon Network.
Yeah, and now I've got
always ask your parents, and like I never did.
Dude, and now look at us. We got tattoos and piercings. I've been to jail. I'm an alcoholic. She, according to Kris Rojas, is an addict.
Yeah. According to Kris Rojas, I'm an addict.
And it all started with going to Disney Channel's website without their permission.
Yeah, it all started with. Wait, I'm not gonna say
I was
that.
a nice Catholic boy, very innocent, until that fateful day I decided to be a sinner. That's something that I was ranting about. How there's, like, people that sin more but still get into heaven. And, like, if you agree to the concept of getting into heaven.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit. Why should this person get to sin more than me?
I like that you're on this one again.
Yeah. Why does this person get to kiss boys? And then I like, we get into the same heaven? That doesn't make sense. That's bullshit.
What do you mean, like, boys or like boys?
Not children.
It's like, well...
Okay, men. Well, that's also another weird thing. We call, like, our boyfriends and girlfriends, but we're adults. But also, if you say man friend, you sound like an alien. Or lady friend kind of makes sense because it kind of sounds ironic. Yeah. But woman friend? Woman friend? What the female. Fuck? Oh. It sounds like someone that's German that's trying to learn English but doesn't know the correct word. I want to sin more.
Do it. Because as long as you ask for forgiveness, I guess, like, that's a thing.
I want to sin, but I don't want to be a bad person. Being a sinner and doing bad things. Those aren't mutually exclusive, even though ideally they should be, but they're not.
And saying, like, morally you don't want to be a bad person. Okay, so, like, the whole thing with religion is that, like, the rules for it, like the 10 Commandments, for if you're Catholic or Christian, is so that you wouldn't be a bad person. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but, like, murdering people is bad. You know? Like, cheating on somebody that you promised to be with the rest of your life, or cheating on someone in general is also bad. Like, morally, these are bad. Some of these rules are kind of, like, very obvious rules of just, like, hey, you probably shouldn't do this if you want to be a good person. Other rules, such as, like, you shouldn't be gay, and shit like this, you shouldn't, like, worship other idols and shit like that. No, that's, for one, that's selfishness upon God. Because, like, worship whoever, you should be able to, if you love me enough, you'll be able to take me back, whether, as long as I'm a good person, and I'm doing, like, things that you ask me to do, whether I worship you or some other idol, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll still accept me into your kingdom. As God. That's as advertised, by the way. Throughout the Bible. And this isn't just, like, the new translation of the Bible. This is older translations of the Bible that they have recently retranslated because the old translations are mistranslated. It's so ridiculous because a lot of these things are just like, hey, you shouldn't be a shitty person. Don't be a shitty person. Love thy neighbor and shit. And you'll get into heaven. But even if you don't do that kind of stuff, as long as you acknowledge that, hey, I wasn't that great of a person, and you have that chance to change, then you're able to change, and he'll accept you into his kingdom. That fucking pisses me off. Because they're like, oh, hey, I'll accept you into the kingdom if you're a rapist and you admit that you're wrong, but not if you're fucking gay. Not if you're fucking polyamorous. Not if you're from another religion. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or not. I'm not going to accept you into my kingdom. That's fucking bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. And it's false advertisement. It's misleading. It's clearly a way to just control people. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just let my
religious
trauma just fly out.
Yeah. I don't think there is a single sin in human existence that is equivalent or to burning in hell for eternity.
Yeah.
Literally, there is not a single thing in existence that can justify God doing that to any soul that they themselves created. God created us, gave us free will, gave us all of these things, gave us these things that, honestly, the way I see it, it is a gift. Life, honestly, is a gift, and God gives us the gift of life in this conception.
Along with free will.
And then if we do it and I kiss another man on the tip, then all of a sudden that means all of the sudden, based off of the rules and everything that he created for me, also I didn't ask to exist. Every single birth has been without the person being birthed consent.
Yeah. I didn't have to be born.
I didn't, like, call my mom's uterus and be like, hey, I want to be born. All right. And then, so I was forced to be born. And then I kiss a boy. And then it's like, oh, but you're not supposed to do that, even though I told you to love thy neighbor and his sweet, glorious cock, you know. Dude, you made us. And also, that's part of the reason why a lot of parents also kind of suck, too. Because they chastise their own children for existing when we're the ones that didn't ask to be born either.
Yeah. Are we ready for dessert?
Yeah, let's get some dessert.
So we got some cake, guys.
I think just live life to the fullest regardless. Because, I don't know, the older I get, now that I'm 29... I'm not going to be like, oh my god, I'm so old. Because 29 isn't old. I'm just older than I was. But time passes you by very quick. Especially as you get older, man. Like, I swear, I turned 29 like a week ago. The thing that scares me about dying... Lighthearted stream. The thing that scares me about dying is... I don't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish in life. And that sucks. That's a scary feeling. If you want to hear some gay songs or some weird sexy songs, listen to the rapper Cupcake. She's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I love me some Cupcake.
Yeah.
Dude, her song Deep Throat is
yeah.
It's a lot. It's not something you can just, like, listen to in the background. It's not like a casual listen. But listen to some Cupcake. Listen to the song Deep Throat. It's great. But yeah, when it comes to dying, I want to, you know...
I want to die.
No. Yeah, depression isn't fun. Yeah, but what... Okay, so what kind of cake is this?
I don't know. It's some chocolate cake that we ended up getting from the store. It's a chocolate bundt cake.
The goals and the things that I'm accomplishing. Like, the thing I'm doing is, I mean, it is stand-up comedy, but I'm in Reno, and stand-up comedy as like a dream or something to pursue as like a thing that I want to succeed in. I have to be just kind of delusional, like willingly delusional, to think that I can make it as a successful comedian. I don't know if I have the talent to be a successful comedian, but I love doing it, and I'm not ready to stop. So here I am, doing stand-up comedy and streaming on Twitch. And it's a lot of fun, and I love doing it. It's very emotionally fulfilling. It forces a lot of growth and a lot of uncomfortable situations that I wouldn't be in if it weren't for stand-up comedy. Because every time you go up on stage, you end up learning something. Yeah, and now I'm actively writing and working on content. I'm doing this show. This is all new, and I'm still figuring out how to host and put together even decent audio or everything. Oh, we got another special guest.
This is Rain.
It's Rain. This is Banana's roommate. It's the Void. He blends in.
He's very upset with me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go take him back.
Oh, he is upsetty spaghetti. Rain is a grumpy old man. He is an old guy, and he is a grumpy man. Whereas Banana is a young, impressionable little woman. Dude, honestly, you're right, Jason. Honestly, a lot of the times, believing in yourself is what's going to push you forward. Because self-doubt is something that you just kind of have to let go of. And, like, I've been doing comedy for 4.5 years, and I'm getting good as a comedian, you know? Like, I think I'm funny, and I'm figuring out how to write decent jokes and everything. But honestly, like, even with those skills that I've gained, ultimately what's holding anyone back is just whether or not they choose to believe in themselves and actually just go for their own dreams. And that's something that I don't think anyone that's successful or unsuccessful struggles with.
Yeah.
because I think everyone's self-doubt is extremely normal.
Yeah.
That's just something that everyone has, unless you're straight up narcissistic.
Yeah, and see, like,
And then that's a hindrance in a different way.
I see no issue with, like, people believing in gods or anything like that, you know? Believe in whatever you want to believe in, or don't. Don't believe in whatever. But, like, the point is be a good person and do use the tools all around you in order to make yourself the best person that you can be. And what becomes an issue when it comes to believing in gods and everything like that is when people use it as an excuse to justify the shitty things that they do.
Yeah, they use it as like makeup.
Yeah.
They use it as makeup.
They almost abuse it. They're exploiting a fault in the system, which is like, hey, well, now I have an excuse for anything.
I talked to you about this back when I used to work at a sports bar that would also serve breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
The worst crowd that I would... Banana, this is not your cake. But the worst crowd was the Sunday morning crowd that would walk over to a breakfast place after church. Because I don't know what it is about the after church crowd, but it's like they did their good deed of the day. So then they just think that they deserve everything.
Yeah.
And they just get so entitled. And it's like so frustrating and irritating and disrespectful. Like, if you're a good person, you act good regardless of you going to church.
Yeah, go to church or not.
People that go to church, they think
act
that
well with good morals.
Yeah, people that go to church a lot of times, not everyone, you know, but a lot of churchgoers think that just because they go to church, that means that they're a good person.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that are religious and go to church every day aren't good people. A lot of them are entitled and homophobic and transphobic and sexist, especially if they're like Catholic or Mormon. They have these weird... Turns out if you're a good person, you're a good person regardless of your religion or anything.
Yeah.
I think it all comes from...
religious or race, sexuality.
Yeah, I think part of what comes to... I think what makes good people is having true, honest empathy for other human people and other beings. Not even people, but also cats and animals and other things like that. And honestly caring about other people. And being honest with yourself as well. And that's difficult sometimes. It's very difficult. And especially when it comes to like being honest with yourself. Sometimes you just don't have the capacity to do that because you're too busy. Your ego's just not letting you.
Yeah.
Your ego loves to preserve itself. And it's very difficult to like transcend that. And having an ego isn't a bad thing either. It's just something that is very human.
Yeah. The thing is like not to feed into your emotions too much and let them consume you. Because if you're consumed by your pride, you're consumed by your anger, even like toxic positivity is a thing, like consumed by your happiness and consumed by your sadness. It's just you are who you feed into, and to be balanced is to know when to stop. Yeah.
We're gonna get started with some Fatal Frame. We're on chapter 5, I think now. This game is a lot of fun. You specifically were having issues at the beginning of the last time because we were doing a boss battle at the very beginning, and it felt like some of the hitboxes and the frames and pictures that we took were completely unjustified.
Yeah, sometimes we hit them dead on. They were right there. But I think it's because it's originally a PS1 game, and
it's a port.
Yeah, so it is just like refurbished to be like it. They re-released it on Steam. The controls on it are not great.
I love how pissed off you get at their run.
So mad.
She hates it a lot.
God, it makes me so upset. It's just like this little, like you're not even taking full steps. Take a full step. Take a full step.
Yeah, it's like an old man briskly walking.
Like that guy on TikTok who makes fun of the boomers.
Yeah,
and he does that like perfect shuffle walk, and it just instantly I see it and it makes me so mad. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Crap, I can't remember I want to reference the creator because he's really funny. He does a lot of good characters. The pathetic ex-boyfriend that is like dating like a 19-year-old when they're 31 too.
Yeah,
that's always concerning. That's always concerning. Yeah, TikTok gets a lot of hate, but honestly, dude, there's a lot of like really talented people and good content creators on TikTok and like Instagram and stuff. There's a couple of them. Like there's one guy, I think his name is that Martin kid. He has some of like the weirdest characters, and he's so hilarious. Oh,
Jack Ryan.
Yep, Jack Ryan. That's right.
Yeah,
Jack Ryan's really good. One of my favorite TikTokers right now.
Yeah, he really does. Like
his acting and
your manipulative ex-boyfriend. It's just he does these characters so well, and like legitimately such a chill dude, and like so cool and down to earth. But like he plays these characters so well,
and it makes you wanna blow your face off.
Yeah, it's almost like a Joffrey kind of thing, where the kid who played Joffrey from a Game of Thrones played his character so well that he was getting death threats, and it actually like caused him to stop acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was just so good at being bad.
Because he was so good at being bad. This guy does the same thing. He plays these characters so fucking well that it's like I'll instantly see him, and for some like inside of me, I get really mad, even if he has just a normal TikTok of him talking.
Yeah.
You know, I instantly want to get mad at him for some reason. You know.
Jack Ryan.
He's a good.
Follow
TikToker.
him on TikToker.
Highly recommend.
Wonderful, dude. What if Jack Ryan was like a Jehovah's Witness?
What if these characters were like his actual? That's how he just.
Yeah. What if that? What if he's just like got multiple personality disorder?
He's just like so aware.
And he's just like, this is just how I act sometimes, so I'm just gonna record it, and then once I'm out of that personality, then I can just able to identify and classify it. That's like some Jedi mind shit, dude.
You missed so much. Take another shot.
Yeah, take another shot, Kris.
Yeah.
If that's even your real fucking name. Take a shot, you bitch. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. Welcome back.
You're cut off.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the OJ. It's the OJ Simpson.
Yeah. Which of the Simpsons is that?
Bart.
Oh, okay.
Bart Simpson.
Yeah. Not Maggie, yeah?
Yes. I'll say this, like, my name's Mollman, and people are like, why are people don't know that that's my last name sometimes? And there's a character in Simpson that is named Mollman, and they're like, why are you choosing the Simpson character as your stage name? I'm like, no, that's just my last name. I call you Shane. Dude, I was so wasted that night. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's layers to that. But ultimately, I was pretty drunk. I was fucking wasted.
Oh, poor Kris. I totally understand that. Like, if
I'm
people
so sorry.
Sometimes you get to a point like in the night that you know that everybody is like on a level, and if they start calling you the wrong name, then it's like it's nothing personal. It's just going to happen.
Yeah, again, yeah.
That's happened to me before.
Dude, I was so wasted that night. Dude, that was a fun night, but thank you for you gave me a ride home, right? You and Mia did. So thank you for that. Sorry for calling you Shane.
That's hilarious.
I forgot. I'm so sorry.
You want to split a glass of milk with me?
Want to split some milkies?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I don't know if I'll drink like a whole glass of milk, but I definitely kind of want a glass of milk for my cake.
Yeah, she's gonna get some milk. We'll talk some more. We're gonna get started soon into some more Fatal Frame. This game's really fun, but it's terrifying. And we're getting into like the meat of the story a little bit, which is really cool. One of the things I didn't know about this game is you were kind of rotating with each chapter different characters. Last game that I played that like did that regularly was like like this is an old game. This is going to date me. This is how little I play games anymore. For the last game that did that was like Assassin's Creed 3. And to be perfectly honest, wasn't a big fan of that game. I thought it was kind of boring.
Thanks.
I'm not a big fan of the Assassin's Creed games.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, why not?
I like the first couple, but like the Assassin's Creed game that I did love, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, was so good. But I liked the pirate parts of Black Flag. I liked the ship and the pillaging and everything way more than I liked playing the actual Assassin's Creed part of the game.
Okay.
And like they're not
That's
bad,
fair.
but like I don't know.
I don't know. I'm super into like that open world quest kind of game, like Fable and Skyrim and
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
You're giving me shit for saying fucking what did I mispronounce earlier? I don't even
Rallies.
remember. Rallies. And then you're saying Skyrim.
Skyrim. I'm thinking about my rum, and how you like fill it up all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I actually didn't intentionally do that, but it just worked out that way.
Yeah, I saw you do it. I was like, oh!
Yeah, that is a very full shot. Look at that.
You guys
it's like
see
right on the tip.
Yeah, you can see the...
Dude, that's a shot.
Drink some water, you bitch.
Oh, do a line of Tang.
Do a line.
Yeah, just snort some
Kool-Aid.
Tang. Yeah, snort some Kool-Aid. Don't be a bitch.
Don't do that. There's actual sugar crystals in
there. Yeah, you will actually
hurts.
Get hurt.
It hurts.
Yeah, don't, as a general rule, if you have to snort something, it's probably not good for you.
Yeah.
Especially
Instead,
if you're 12.
It.
Yeah, poof it. Yeah. Why would you snort anything? We can just put it up your butt. This is like a weird story, but I remember back when I was in South Dakota, my cousin used to live there because he also went to school in Wyoming, and he was hanging out with these Korean international students. And so we were hanging out. We were like drinking at my place or at his place or something. I can't remember. But then we went to a bar, and they were drinking a very strange drink that I've never heard anyone drink before. They ordered a Malibu and milk. And here's the thing, it's honestly good because it tastes like a pina colada, but if you're going to drink that, just drink a pina colada. Yeah, it's probably the weirdest. What was a weird drink that I served the other day? I had huckleberry vodka, and someone wanted a screwdriver with the huckleberry vodka. They said it was good. I made it for them, but
I also used to give people margarita, like they would order their margaritas blended and as an Italian soda, so add cream.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty weird.
I don't think I've ever had soju. What is soju?
It's basically Korean sake.
Oh, I love sake, so I'd probably like it a lot then.
It's very good. Very ricey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's a restaurant above Noble Pie in Midtown, and it's a Vietnamese restaurant, and it's a really nice one. And Ray took me there, and I ordered soju, and they gave me like the whole bottle to drink throughout dinner, and I didn't drink the whole thing, so I kept it. And for like months, I didn't want to drink it. And when I finally did, oh, it was so good. Just...
That does sound good. You want to know a weird thing that I figured out? So, since I work at a German bar, there's not a lot of people that are there to like get wasted or whatever. But a few weeks ago, someone asked for an AMF.
Oh, I love
it. And here's the thing: so we don't have any blue curacao. I replaced the blue curacao with green apple schnapps.
Oh yeah,
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
If you ever want to get an AMF, just ask them to substitute green apple schnapps with blue curacao. Try it out. If anyone wants to get fucked up.
Just take a big gulp of water with us. That's
Hydrate, you stupid runt.
Yeah.
I'm saying that out of love. I'm just giving you crap.
Yeah. Sorry for calling you a gay motherfucker earlier.
I'm not.
You're still a motherfucker. Love you.
Oh, yeah, you could do OJ. Do OJ.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Do a shot of milky since you're a little baby boy.
Yeah, drink some milk.
Drink some milk. I bet you're still breastfeeding. I was still breastfeeding up through 13 years old. And now you know why I look the way I look.
I don't know. Some things deep fried seem real good. He's one of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe I wouldn't be so freaking white.
Okay, all right.
All right, we're doing a shot.
We keep saying that we're going to do it and we don't. Ready?
Prost.
All right, drink some water. Salute. Oh,
I think you don't even have to deep fry. Everything is edible if you're able to cram it down your throat. If it's edible, then it is edible.
Everything's edible.
Yeah.
Even I'm eatable.
Yeah.
But that, my dear friend, is called cannibalism.
Full circle. Full circle to the start of the
stream. And it's frowned upon in most societies.
I mean, I'd eat you.
Yeah, I'm a snack.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'd eat you too. It seems like you would make a good broth.
Yeah, dude, like my bone broth.
Yeah.
Dude, just Mollman bone broth.
I'd make you into a Wellington.
Just wrap you up in a bowl of dough.
Yeah.
And
nice and warm, like a little hug. Oh, okay, like a scene in fucking Delicious in Dungeon. So somebody got captured by a man-eating plant, and this guy was like, so what was it like being held by that man-eating plant? Because it seems like what they do is they plant little seeds inside your skin, so they can't hold you too tight because they can't crush you. So it's got to be like a good amount that you can't really move, but you're also not dying. Because you need to be alive in order for the seeds to sprout. And he was like, so was it like a hug, or did it feel nice?
And it's just like, man, that guy is lonely.
That guy was lonely.
That guy is sad. If you wanted to come back and wipe your mom's chin, yeah, if you want my comeback, you're gonna have to put your hand down my throat. Okay? Do it, you won't. You can't get my comeback, because you're too far away. You can't reach my throat. You bitch. If you want to follow Kris, it's at
Kiwi Monster 8264.
And you can follow me on social media everywhere at Mollman Comedy.
Thanks for coming in and joining us. We really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you next week.
Yeah, thank you so much. If there's anything you want us to cook or to talk about specifically next week,
send me recipes.
Send us recipes. Either message us on Twitch. You can directly message me on Twitch or join my Discord. Just find a way to get hold of me, and then just let me know what you want to see out of the show. Because the show, we want to give what people want. Yeah. You know, because what people want is what they want, so we want to give it to them. Because I'm a whore like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or garden hoe.
Yeah, I'm a garden hoe.
I'm a garden hoe. So, like, just let me know. Just let me what I can do. Let me know what I can do for you.
Let us know how we can fertilize our crops.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks again, everybody. We really appreciate you. Good night.
Yeah, see you next week.
Bye.